All right, guys, we are live. Welcome to the show right now. It is kind of my early morning right now, coming from Vietnam. You can see behind me, it's a beautiful beach, it's beautiful sand. There's no one really around because it's early. And I wanted to kind of come out here and do a little bit of a video on pretty much what abundance is to me and how you can kind of resonate with abundance potentially from how I see it, because how I see it is completely different to how I used to see it when I was 22, 23 years old, when I was chasing this rabbit so intensely, thinking if I have success, if I have money, if I have freedom, oh my God, that's going to change everything for me. But there's one thing I can tell you right now that gives me real freedom. And yes, I can do all these beautiful things, and yes, I can pay for all these beautiful things, but the truth is this. I could sit here with the same mindset as I had when I was 23 years old and still feel at some level that it's not enough yet. It's not enough. Yeah, I'm here and I'm present. I'm trying to be present. I'm grateful. Look at me. I'm grateful. But the reality was, you have to train yourself to be grateful. You have to train yourself to be in abundance. I could take a person that is so stressed out, so in doubt, so always like the person that I used to be, the person that was always chasing that rabbit, thinking if I get the next thing, if I got the next relationship, if I got the next amount of money, if I got the next, then I'm going to be somewhere at the end of the rainbow, I'm going to be happy. Well, I can tell you right now, I don't care what age you are, but I can see from so many business owners and so many people out there, they chase this rabbit over and over again. When I get to the Maldives and I'm on that beautiful place in the Maldives and then I can look over the beautiful ocean, I'm telling you right now, most people that go to the Maldives, that spend all this money at the Maldives, they're still chasing the rabbit. They're still on their phone. They're still like, well, it's going to look good for Instagram. Is it going to look? They're still not really connected inside. So what I'm saying is, yes, it's beautiful and I could be this is amazing. I'm going to go have a swim later. I'm going to get on a jet ski later and it's awesome. But I could also be not liking this experience too. And it always comes back to my mindset. It doesn't matter what people have in life. It matters what the mindset, it's your interpretation of what you have in life. That's why you see people that are super rich and super unhappy. And I'm saying to you right now, I'm not saying you shouldn't go for these beautiful experiences. I think you should. But I think you've got to start within yourself first. Because a famous quote that I always say is, I used to see this life that you're seeing that I'm living right now with my eyes closed. Now I see it with my eyes open. And sometimes the fantasy was better than the reality, unless you change your thinking. And at the start, I remember when I started going overseas, I think it was in 2016, 2017, I used to work 24/7 when I was overseas. So you would have saw I was traveling to a new country every single month, but in truth, I was not that happy on those times when I was going away because I was working the entire time and I'm always stressed out at work. I've got to do this thing because it was the start of my business and it was really, I had to grow it. And it was like me chasing this freaking rabbit thinking, so you might have saw me freaking years ago, like all these beautiful places. I remember the first time I went to the Maldives. I didn't probably enjoy it as much as I could have. Why? Because I was in my head. We were in this beautiful overwater bungalow and I couldn't even enjoy it. Why? Because I had to work. I had to work hard. The second time I went to the Maldives, it was a lot better. The third time I go to the Maldives, which was my honeymoon, I definitely enjoyed it because I wasn't working. But I'm like, I had to change my thinking inside. I'm saying the outer environment, my friends, does not matter if inside doesn't feel at peace. If you don't feel at peace inside with yourself, if you don't feel at peace inside just enjoying your life right now, no matter where you are, you might be in a cold climate right now and you're like, I want to be in a hot climate. Great. But that doesn't mean you should just leave the environment and then be like, I just need to get out there, because that's not going to fix anything because you're still taking you there. I always give the analogy on a deeper way of like, we are like these greyhounds running around the track. You know, the people that gamble on, and we're running so intensely, chasing this rabbit, this end rainbow. If I can get this rabbit, I'm going to be so fulfilled at the end of the track. I'm going to be so freaking happy once I get this rabbit. And then you get the rabbit, and then what do you think your brain does? It's not enough. Little fluffy tail comes out again. Oh, I thought I catched a rabbit, but it was the illusion of the rabbit. It was actually not the rabbit at all. And then we go on the track again, and we start chasing, and we miss the point of the game. And I can tell you right now, from all the success that I've had, I've become a multi-millionaire. I can travel wherever I want in the world. I've got financial freedom right now. There's no financial worry in my life right now. And I can tell you, it didn't come from me stressing. I grew significantly when I started realizing that I was the creator of my life. And it didn't start from the outside, it started from the inside. I changed my internal programming system inside my mind. And that's why I'm hammering on this all the time. Because when people come to me and they're like, I just want to make 100K a month. I want to make 100K a month. I'm like, that's great. I can help you make 100K a month. But you doing it from stress, and let's just say you make 100K a month, you're going to be happy for how long? You've caught the rabbit. Oh my God, I'm so amazing. Then next month you have 50K a month. I'm a loser. 50K a month, and it was probably 10 times more than you were making before. And then you don't feel good anymore. See what I mean? We always keep chasing this next rabbit, thinking, but you're missing the game. How do you think a greyhound is at the end of the track when it doesn't catch the rabbit? You know when they're chasing that little fake rabbit around the track, when they don't catch the rabbit, how do they feel? Are they like, I'm a loser? Is the dog like, this isn't working? No, it's like, it's happy. Why? Because it's meant to run. It just enjoys the run. I'm enjoying right now. I'm changing myself. Every single morning I tell myself, must enjoy right now. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. I am here right now. I'm going to enjoy right now. And I was doing that when I was at home in Melbourne. I was doing that wherever the hell I am. If I'm freaking underslept somewhere, I'm going to choose to enjoy this no matter what. Why not? I have the mindset to. I have the ability to. Most people just don't have that as a will-powered muscle. A lot of the times, when the 6 times a day method comes up for me and I have an alarm that goes off and it goes, hey, we got to do the 6 times a day method. There's half the time I'm like, oh, do I have to do it? It's my cell inertia. It's my unconscious program. And I decide in that moment to say, I'm the body and I'm the mind. I program the system, so I'm going to change my program. And because I did that for so long, now it's very, very easy for me to do this. But if you want this beautiful life that you want to live and you can't even master your emotions right now, no matter what you're at, 10 grand a month, 2 grand a month, 5 grand a month, 100 grand, doesn't matter. If you can't master your mind then, and you can't feel abundant right now with all the things that you have in your life, your family, the people that love you, just think about right now, how many people love you in your life? If you just think of that, and not just like intellectually, I've got people that love it. I really, really connect. Like I remember 2 days ago, it was just like a simple thing in bed. Like I was putting my son to sleep and he was just like grabbing me head and he was pretty much trying to tickle me and stuff like that. That stuff I can't pay for. That stuff's free. And I would freaking spend so much money. If I could get back, I guarantee in 10 years, I'll be like, I'll pay any amount of money to get back to that specific moment because that moment was so beautiful. That was free. I guarantee there's times you've had with your family or certain people in your life, if you've got kids, you've got so many magic moments. I guarantee you in that moment, if you stop focusing on your money, if you stop focusing on your business, if you stop focusing on, I haven't got somewhere, and you focus presently in that moment, you will feel abundant. Your body will feel rich. It's the mind that starts thinking, I don't have this, oh my God, you don't have this, and then you all of a sudden go into this stress habit. So what I want to kind of say is how it's helped me is it's reprogramming my mind and understanding that if I can get my brain and heart connected, which is coherence, and if you get your brain and heart connected, 1,300 biochemical changes happen in the body. Anti-aging hormones get released, and all I got to do is breathe into my heart. Think of my son grabbing my head and trying to tickle me, and now I do that for 2 minutes. My brain and heart are going to go in sync. I'm in the present moment, and when you are in the present moment with your brain and heart connected, only if your brain and heart are connected, you're connected to everything in the environment. The Vietnam holiday I'm on right now, you are connected to that. If you are in brain and heart connected, you can feel yourself there without you being there because your brain and heart are connected. When I am in brain coherence, I can connect with any single person. I am connected to every one of my goals. I'm connected to all of my clients. I'm connected to all the people in my family. I'm connected. And there's no separation for it. And because you feel that way, and because your brain and heart are connected, and you literally feel you're connected to everything, you are one with everything, you don't need to chase anything. You don't need to be the rabbit chaser anymore. You can just know that it's all going to come to you naturally because you're trusting and surrendering to the universe. But what most people do, they're out of coherence and their goals are way over in the distance. So I have to run. I have to use time and I have to chase those rabbits way over there and I feel disconnected from my goals. And because if you understand the simple science behind the law of attraction, if I'm separate from my goals, I'll never attract my goals because they're not inside of me. I only attract what I'm feeling right now. If I feel abundant right now, I'll attract more abundance. If I'm feeling like I need more money, if I feel like I need more money, do you think I'm going to have more money? No. I'm going to keep getting more of needing more. Doesn't matter how much more I get in, I can need more money, because that's how the law of attraction works. So what you've got to understand and really go for is getting this brain and heart connected over and over again. This is what helped me stop chasing a freaking rabbit, a delusional thing of when I get this rabbit, it's going to make me feel XYZ. When I go on holidays, remember I said before, my first Maldives holiday, when I get to Maldives, oh my God, it's going to be so amazing. Got to Maldives and I was working half the time. I was like freaking stressed out half the time. You know what I mean? It wasn't an enjoyable experience. And this was in 2017. So I'm saying to you, you can change your thinking right now. Because don't think because people are living this life out here and doing all these amazing things out here, that you, at some level, are going to feel so amazing once you're there. I could literally show you pictures of people at this beautiful resort that we're at, right on the beach. You'll look at all people along the beach, and all of them are on their phone. The same way they were on their phone when they were back home. So what's the difference? Oh, it's so amazing. Take a picture. Oh, so amazing. People are going to blah, blah. See what I mean? It's the same. That's what people are doing. That's what people are doing at home. Master your emotions, guys. If you want to have financial freedom, if you want to have financial abundance, you have to start inner first. Outer world follows inner world. I was abundant first before it happened on the outside. You cannot become wealthy until you are wealthy. Really think about what I just said. You have to become it first. And when you become wealthy first, the wealth will come afterwards. That's what's happened for me, and that's what happens with my clients as well. So guys, if you want help with this, please reach out to me. I have an amazing mastermind launching in late January next year. If you want to have some, a link to that, or you want to check it out, please let me know. But it's application only if that's what you want to check out. But guys, hope this lands for you right now. I wanted this to be a little bit of a different video, a grounded video for you. I'm going to go have a swim right now. Enjoy, if you can see right now, the beautiful place we are at. But guys, my message to you is master the inner world right now, because I can promise you, you're already abundant right now. It doesn't matter about money. Don't think money's going to give you abundance. Master your inner first, and the outer world will follow. Have an incredible day, guys.